In the dim light of an Ethiopian morning, a lone goat herder named Kaldi noticed his goats frolicking unusually energetically. Their secret, a small red berry. This seemingly trivial observation sparked a global revolution, transforming how the world wakes up. Coffee. From the highlands of Ethiopia to bustling cities across the globe, coffee has not just percolated through strata of society, but has steamed its way into our daily lives, fostering social interaction, influencing economies, and even igniting controversies. In the rugged terrains of ancient Ethiopia, a curious goat herder named Kaldi made a discovery that would forever alter human civilization. Observing his goats grazing on red berries that seemed to energize them, Kaldi experimented by creating a concoction that rejuvenated his own spirits. This marked the birth of the world's first coffee drink. Local monks, upon receiving these berries from Kaldi, devised methods to improve wakefulness during prayers by boiling the berries into a primitive form of coffee. Thus, the energizing properties of coffee began to be harnessed, setting the stage for its spread across continents. The initial brewing techniques were rudimentary, involving simple methods like crushing the berries and mixing them with animal fat for sustenance. This was the humble beginning of a beverage that would evolve into a cultural phenomenon. Coffee found fertile ground in Yemen around the 15th century, where its cultivation transformed local culture. The first coffee houses, or kane, sprouted in Arabian cities, becoming vibrant hubs of social and intellectual activity. These establishments, termed schools of the wise, were not merely places to enjoy a warm drink, but forums for vibrant discussions, chess games, and even literary readings. Here, coffee catalyzed a new culture of leisure and intellectual exchange. In the Arabian Peninsula, coffee also played a significant role in religious practices, being used in Sufi rituals to keep worshippers alert during night-long devotions. Its integration into daily life in Arabia laid the groundwork for its journey westward to Europe. Europe first encountered coffee in the 17th century, brought by travelers returning from the East. Its reception was mixed, with some viewing the exotic beverage with suspicion and fear, dubbing it the bitter invention of Satan. Religious leaders demanded its ban, leading to widespread controversy. However, the tide turned when Pope Clement VIII, intrigued by the uproar, decided to taste it himself. Finding the beverage delightful, he declared, "This devil's drink is so delicious, we should cheat the devil by baptizing it." This papal blessing not only cleared its moral status, but also opened the floodgates for coffee's acceptance across Europe. By the mid-17th century, coffee houses began to dot the landscapes of major European cities like London, Paris, and Vienna. These establishments, accessible for the price of a penny, earned the nickname penny universities due to the rich intellectual discussions they facilitated. More than just eateries, these coffee houses were the epicenters of political debates, literary discussions, and philosophical ponderings. They played a crucial role in shaping the social fabric of Europe, influencing everything from literature to politics. The shift from morning alcohol to coffee marked a significant transformation in European lifestyle, promoting greater alertness and productivity. The coffeehouse culture significantly contributed to the Age of Enlightenment, fostering an environment where ideas could flourish. Coffee arrived in the New World in the mid-17th century, but initially remained less popular than tea. However, the Boston Tea Party of 1773, a political protest against the taxation of tea, became a pivotal moment for coffee in America. As tea became unpatriotic, coffee quickly filled the void. This shift was not just a matter of taste, but of identity. Coffee became a symbol of American resilience and independence. Its popularity soared, establishing it as the preferred morning beverage across the emerging nation. The proliferation of coffee in the Americas set the stage for its eventual rise as a dominant global commodity, intertwining with the very fabric of the New World's culture and economy. Global expansion, plantations, and trade. The insatiable global demand for coffee led to its cultivation far beyond Arabia. The Dutch were pioneers, establishing the first European-owned coffee estate on Java in Indonesia. This marked the beginning of a significant shift in global coffee production. Adventurous journeys, like that of Gabriel de Clure, who smuggled a coffee plant to Martinique, further spread coffee across the Caribbean and eventually to Central and South America. These regions would come to dominate coffee production in the centuries to follow. Colonial powers played a crucial role, often imposing brutal conditions on enslaved and indentured laborers to maximize production. Coffee's expansion was a story of both economic opportunity and human cost. Coffee's economic impact. By the 18th century, coffee had become one of the most lucrative commodities on the global market. Its cultivation and trade shaped the destinies of entire nations and regions, influencing global economic patterns. Today, coffee remains a vital economic pillar for many developing countries, providing livelihoods for over 100 million people worldwide. Its trade dynamics continue to evolve, reflecting broader economic shifts and consumer trends. Coffee's journey from a simple berry to a cornerstone of global trade underscores its profound impact on the world economy, making it a key player in international markets. Social repercussions of coffee culture. Coffee culture has evolved significantly since its discovery. In contemporary society, coffee shops serve as modern-day social hubs, facilitating connections and fostering a sense of community. Throughout history, coffee has been a catalyst for social change and creativity. Its influence can be seen in the proliferation of ideas and innovations, often discussed over a cup of coffee. The beverage continues to play a vital role in daily rituals, influencing how people meet, work, and interact. The social dynamics of coffee have also been influential in shaping modern work cultures, promoting a more alert and engaged workforce. Coffee breaks are now a staple in workplaces around the world, symbolizing moments of relaxation and socialization. Technological advancements have dramatically transformed coffee production, from cultivation to cup. Modern farming techniques have increased yields and efficiency, while innovations in processing and brewing have enhanced flavor extraction. Automation has found its way into every step of the coffee chain, from automated espresso machines in cafes to large-scale roasters. These technologies not only streamline operations but also help in maintaining consistent quality. Sustainability has become a key focus, with new technologies aiding in the reduction of water use and carbon footprint. The coffee industry continues to innovate, ensuring that the beloved beverage is both high quality and environmentally conscious. The third wave of coffee, a movement emphasizing high-quality beans, artisanal brewing techniques, and the ethical sourcing of coffee, has reshaped consumer expectations. Specialty coffees, with their distinct flavors and stories, have carved a niche in the market. Consumers are increasingly interested in the origins and sustainability of their coffee, driving demand for organic and fair trade products. This shift influences how coffee is grown, traded, and consumed, reflecting a broader trend towards more conscious consumerism. Coffee enthusiasts are also experimenting with new brewing methods and blends, pushing the boundaries of traditional coffee flavors and presentations. This ongoing innovation keeps the coffee industry vibrant and continuously evolving. As the planet warms, the traditional coffee belt is under threat, posing challenges to coffee production. Climate change impacts yield and quality, urging the industry to adapt through research and development of more resilient coffee varieties. Ethical sourcing and fair trade practices are gaining momentum, aiming to improve the livelihoods of coffee farmers and ensure sustainable production practices. These initiatives not only help in addressing social injustices, but also in building a more resilient coffee industry. Looking ahead, the coffee industry faces both significant challenges and opportunities. With the right strategies, coffee can continue to thrive, adapting to new environmental realities and changing consumer preferences. The future of coffee, much like its past, will likely be marked by innovation and transformation, continuing its remarkable journey across the globe. This comprehensive essay outlines the extensive and rich history of coffee, tracing its journey from ancient origins in the Ethiopian highlands to its current status as a globally dominant commodity. Each section delves into different phases of coffee's spread and impact, exploring its cultural, economic, and social ramifications across continents and centuries. From the legend of Kaldi to modern-day coffee trends and the challenges facing the industry, the narrative encapsulates how the simple bean has influenced various aspects of human life. Coffee's story is not just about a beverage, but about globalization, colonialism, innovation, and social change, making it a fascinating subject for both casual readers and scholars alike.